Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Roan. The chief bomb maker responsible for the Bali bombings has been released from prison in Indonesia. Umar Patek served just over half of his 20-year jail sentence, with authorities insisting he has been de-radicalised. 88 Australians were among the 200 people killed in the nightclub attacks in Kuta in 2002. State and Territory energy ministers will meet today to discuss how best to address the power crisis. Federal Energy Minister Chris Bowen will also attend today's meeting in a bid to thrash out a deal. It comes ahead of a National Cabinet meeting on the issue tomorrow. Police in Germany have uncovered an alleged plot by right-wing extremists to overthrow the government there. 25 people have been arrested, including a member of a former German royal family. The massive anti-terror operation involved 3,000 officers and raids across the country on 130 properties. The last Boeing 747 has rolled off the assembly line in Washington. It ends 53 years of service. Pan Am launched the first jumbo service in 1970. The last planes to be built will operate as freighters. And the Ukrainian president has been named Time magazine's Person of the Year. Volodymyr Zelensky has been recognised for his courage in pushing back against Russia's invasion. Time's editor-in-chief says it was the most clear-cut decision in memory. To sport now, Steve Smith will lead the Aussies into the second test against the West Indies in Adelaide. Pat Cummins has been ruled out with injury, failing to overcome that quad strain. Smith says he has his own game plan.
I have to do it my own way. I can't try and be someone else. When something like this happens, we've obviously got plans in place. I'm pretty chilled. Over for the game here last year and thought it worked pretty smoothly.
And a couple of days rest at the FIFA World Cup in Qatar ahead of the quarterfinals, which start on Saturday. For even more sports news, make sure you check out the Sports Update. You'll find it wherever you're listening to this show. In entertainment news, and Baz Luhrmann's Elvis has dominated this year's AACTA Awards, nabbing 11 gongs. It took out Best Film, Best Director and Best Lead Actor for Austin Butler. Chris Hemsworth was also honoured overnight, receiving the Trailblazer Award. He says he's incredibly lucky.
To tell stories, to act, to find myself now in a place where I get to be creative and inspired and inhabit the minds of many different characters and travel the globe and meet wonderful people is a dream come true.
And that's the latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you later on for another episode of The Update.